Hey, hi, hello, how are you? I'm Pia and today I'm going to be doing my first book unhaul. Recently I was looking at my shelves and I decided I wanted to do some spring cleaning. A lot of these I've been thinking about unhauling just because I really didn't enjoy the books, and there are a couple that I just don't think I'm ever going to get to. I do have a relatively small book collection as compared to some other booktubers. Still, I just don't need the excess clutter, and if I'm not going to reread it, why do I need it? So I also started a Depop. I don't know if I've talked about it on YouTube yet. I know I have on Instagram, but all of these books, for the majority, I'm pretty sure, will be available if they're not already on my Depop for I think a reasonable price. We're all broke here, so if you want to let me know that the price is not reasonable and you want to make it go down, that's totally okay. I love Depop. I buy books from there because they're really good deals, and to support other book lovers who just kind of want to give a book a better home. The first book I have here is kind of controversial, and this is More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera. I saw this in someone else's unhaul video and I read it about a year ago and I liked it. I just was thinking about this and I don't really want to reread it, and it reminds me a lot of The Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind, and I love that movie. Liked the movie more than I liked this book, so it wasn't really the most original idea. I don't think I'm gonna read it again, so deserves a better home. Then I have another book which is just okay, and that is Never World Awake by Marcia Pessel. This book took me a really long time to get into, and I just really didn't love the story. I thought it was really boring and definitely not like interesting, and I basically predicted the ending. This really just didn't do anything for me, and I don't really plan on rereading it. Oh look, it's a person! Do you guys see that? That's a person. Then I have an art copy of There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. I heard not good things about this, and this is a copy I got for free. It's an ARC. Yeah, I just didn't hear good things about this, and I'm not interested in wasting my time. I have another ARC here that I picked up at a book sale. I literally just got it for like no reason, and I just have no interest in it, and that is Nemesis by Brendan Riches. I just have zero interest in this. I don't really remember what it's about. And I have here an ARC I picked up relatively recently, but I haven't heard anything about it, and I'm not really interested in it, and that is Amber and Dusk. Not interested in it. Probably can find a better home. Then I have here my favorite book of all time, Twilight, obviously. I hate this book a lot, and I did a whole video on it. I want to give this to a better home. Hopefully someone will enjoy Twilight. I can't say the same. This one I have no idea where I'm going to donate it to because I just can't sell it, and that is Unravel Me. Unfortunately, I was reading this, I like highlighted one thing and it was like something really dark and not good. But I highlighted it in permanent highlighter, but I hate this series. Sorry to anyone who loves it, but I have no idea. I annotated it, so I don't really know what to do. First up here I have The October Country by Ray Bradbury. I liked this enough. There were some stories I liked more than others, as collections tend to go, and I honestly just have no interest in rereading it. Then I have An Abundance of Catherines by John Green. This is my least favorite John Green book. I was really disappointed when I read it. It's definitely nothing compared to my favorite one of his books, Looking for Alaska. So I really didn't like this. And I think I got it for free as well, or maybe I bought this. I don't really remember. But maybe someone else will like it. I just have no interest in rereading it. I have a book that I read solely for school, and that is The Laramie Project. And it also has the 10 Years Later one. This is a play. I didn't really like it. Read it just for school. I have an art copy of Windfall by Jana. Read this for a readathon in the summer, and I really didn't like it. Hoping it can find a better home. I'm gonna say that for all of them because I'm not like getting rid of these books because I hate them necessarily. Some of them I do hate. I think a lot of people may like them because we all have different reading tastes, and I'm trying not to be too cynical here. I have Let the Great World Spin. I again read this for class. Don't want to keep it. I have Ignite Me. Didn't like that. If I Stay by Gail Forman. I've read this like twice because I just couldn't get into it, and it's just bad. Then I have here a kind of recent read. I read Drama High by Michael Sokolov. I like this book. It was really boring. This is the book I actually hated. I got very mad at this, I think in like a wrap up from a year ago. The Animators by Kayla Ray Whittaker. I was completely dumbfounded by how much this sucked. You know when you like read a book and you like didn't like it, and then you're like reading what other people say about it, and you're like, how did you... Where'd You Go, Bernadette by Maria Semple. This is getting turned into a movie. I'm honestly really mad about it because I really hated this book. The characters were all really boring and everyone here just like sucked. I did talk about this in my, if I can even remember, my 2017 September wrap up. So if you want to hear my full thoughts about that and how much I really disliked this book, you can check that out. I have a book here I could never get into, but I kept because I support this author more than anything in my entire life, and that is Autumn Falls by Bella Thorne. Bella Thorne's a very controversial person, but I personally love her. I love everything that she stands for. I think she's just really independent, and you know what, I'm not going to defend her. I really like Bella Thorne. And I bought this book because I really like her, and I just really couldn't get into it, unfortunately. And then the last book I have here is one that I didn't like, and that is The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. This was a thriller that was not at all thrilling, therefore I didn't enjoy it. Anyways, that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please check out my Depop. I have all of these books listed there and probably more to come. Or you just want to say hi and we can be friends, or I can buy your books, because honestly Depop is like fueling my addiction. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!